Last time, our heroes settled in their room for the night, and Cass taught Sir Beryl to sleep. It was a wonderful moment, one that Cass ruined by shouting with joy, waking Beryl up, and then blaming the noise on their neighbor. Beryl, being what they are, barged straight through the wall into the neighbor's room. And so began a scene. Quite a scene. A maid came running to check on the commotion. Cass failed to distract her with his charms. A guard came a-knocking. All this ended with them before the Chief of Spiral once again, being scolded. They left the town, tails between their legs, and made the long climb up to Diamond Town. Waterfalls all around them. The town was quaint, the cliffs shining with diamonds. Being no mere tourists, rather mercenaries hired for express purpose, they moved with, purpose towards the sheriff's office, where they met the fearsome Sheriff Draco, an imposing Dragon King. And so, welcome back to the adventures of the adventurers of Ektheldran! Chapter 14. A Gem of a Woman.
Good job, Swift. Yep. So, these are the best ones you can find? I told you to get some more.
The others that were with us, some of them died. Well, one of them died, and then I brought her back to life. And then I brought her back to life, and then the rest of them gave up.
Well, guess we got the winners of the Crucible. I guess they'll do.
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Yeah.
Always watching.
You notice as he talks, the longer sentences, the more kind of spit falls out of his mouth. It's kind of gross, but you don't think he has much control over it. Sorry, where?
That was like a tongue thing. That was like.
Yeah, no, it is. He's trying to slurp up the spit that's coming out of his mouth. Where are my manners? I am Draco, the sheriff of this town. I've been here since for 5 years.
Realize that a sheriff named Draco is gonna be a dragon king.
Yeah.
I should have realized you would have been that blatant about it.
Yes, I am not hiding any of these characters' personalities. I've been here since the town was founded. I'm sworn to protect it. You're here to do the same. What?
When was the town founded?
5 years ago.
Oh, that's a lot shorter than I thought.
I actually don't remember exactly the time period, but it was a few years ago. I'm sure less than 10. So, where are you guys from? What are your names?
He looks at Sir Beryl.
I am Beryl. I come from all over. A nomad, I suppose.
What are you, a shipping container? A barrel from all over? What kind of a...
How dare you insult my good friend, Sir Beryl?
No, it's not...
Square up, bro!
Sorry, golems, right. Not this. But
it's pronounced golem, sir. It's pronounced golem.
Oh boy.
Yep. And you are?
I used to pronounce it Gollum too, don't worry.
Uh-huh.
Oh, me.
Go
I'm
on.
I'm Cass.
Oh.
I had a girlfriend with that name once. I just checking you in the balls, man. I'm just messing with you. Well, welcome. Let's so here's what's happening. It's happened 3 times so far. This massive troll that's like giant sized. He comes out of nowhere. Sometimes the road. Sometimes he climbs down the cliff so he gets some warning. But he always leaves through the cave. We think he might go up the shaft to the top of the cliff. But no one actually gets to see him because we're all too busy, taking care of our diamonds he messes up. So we're expecting him to come back soon, so we're glad you're here. No one's actually a very good fighter. So that's why you guys are here. We need some dedicated manpower that's not worried about their stashes.
Do you know if the troll is intelligent?
A what? A what? An intelligent troll? What do you
You haven't.
Trolls are just big rocks that can throw things. What do you mean, intelligent?
This is a
This
rock
thing
troll.
yells at us these nonsense words. It's chaos.
So it does speak. It's
Intelligence.
a rock troll and it speaks.
No, I'm just saying he's stupid like a rock. No, I mean, yeah. He talks, but don't make no sense.
All right, I want to make a check to see if I know much about rock trolls.
No, it's not a rock troll. I'm trying to say he's as dumb as a rock.
Oh, okay. I want to...
It is not a rock troll. It's just a normal troll. But as big as a giant. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, be more specific. What? How tall? How big?
It would be a third silhouette size, so...
Oh, okay. So bigger than...
It's,
gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's at least
that's like
twice
30
your
feet.
size. It's at least twice your size. At
Holy
least.
Okay.
Shit.
If I remember right, I wrote down like 25 feet. At some
Shit,
point.
fuck, shit.
Shit.
Okay.
Mm, this
I
thing
wanna-
is humongous.
I want to make a check to see if I know much about trolls.
Yeah.
I assume that'd be demons and monsters.
That would be... Yeah, that absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't have any ranks in that. So
Good luck,
it's gonna
mate.
be intellect. What difficulty?
You want to find out about the
If it's-
intellectual...
Yeah, if it's
Different
intelligent,
trolls.
if it can use tools, if it can speak and reason, and maybe where it might have come from.
Give me some background
Its
on you.
Motivations.
How versed are you in fighting monsters and whatnot? You don't seem to be very knowledgeable, so...
Well, excuse me. I take
I mean,
offense at
knowledgeable...
that.
I mean, you said you didn't have a rank in it, so...
That's true. It is, however, Demons and Monsters is a career skill, so it would be something he was taught. Maybe he's just forgotten some things.
Okay.
He
We'll
was
make
a
it an
noble. He went to an
average check.
academy, and yeah, he's done a lot of knightly, with a K, knightly quests to defeat monsters.
Nightly.
To success and an advantage.
All right. So you know that intelligent trolls have been documented. They have a very... If they ever... So, troll by itself is generally not known to have any intelligence at all. But if you get more trolls together in a pack or a group, they form a bit of society and they become more intelligent.
Herd
Sure.
intellect.
Yeah, pretty
Herd
much.
intellect, yeah.
They kind of have a bit of a herd intellect.
Yeah.
But a soul troll, one by itself, is not known to be smart. It simply has animal instincts.
You gotta have more together so that the 2 brain cells in the group of 20 can like bounce between the 3. You know.
Yeah. I
Do
mean,
I-
and actually, So usually their herds are no more than no one's ever heard of one past 10, and past 5 usually it's someone bringing them together for some sort of war effort. So naturally, there's no more than 5 in a pack.
Do I know what the general, like, what usually drives trolls? Like, what motivation they usually have? What's its motivation?
Yeah, so a troll's motivation usually is very territorial, and it's, or if it's being, basically it doesn't become it doesn't seek out people to aggress, but if you're in its territory, it can become very aggressive.
Okay.
Also, it usually has simple possessions, like a club or a shiny rock of some kind, and if you're messing with that, it will leave its territory to fight for its possessions. Okay. Or even it's been known to be friendly with some humans. Yeah, and if you mess with a human,
it likes, yeah. Sheriff Draco, when did these attacks start?
I'd say, well, we've had about an attack 1 month apart, so I would say about 3 months, and we sent for help after the second, so yeah, about 3 months.
Did anything happen 3 months ago? Any milestones in the development of the mine?
Well, I mean,
actually, I think I might be retconning something, but this is the truth.
About 3 months ago, there was we struck some goblins in the caves. There was a fight for like a week or so, but I don't think it's related. I mean, they were in the bottom of the mines, and this guy's coming from the top of the cliff.
But he always
trolls and golems aren't friendly, are they?
What?
He always returns back to the mine.
Yeah, but
and goblins and trolls are distant blood relations.
No, but we think he goes up the mine shaft. We see footholds in it nowadays.
Was this mine shaft going up? Was it dug out fairly recently, perhaps 3 months ago?
No, the mine shaft's been there since the mine since we started mining. It's there for, yeah.
Does the troll have any tools? Does it use weapons when it attacks?
Yeah, it sometimes has a club, but nothing real special.
Thank you.
You mentioned that the troll speaks, but it doesn't make sense. What does he say? Does he speak brokenly, or just garbled?
I mean, I don't listen very well when rocks are being thrown at me, so they just sounded like either he's crazy or he's just mad.
Well, thank you. What are we doing? Are we just waiting around until it attacks again? Are we seeking it out?
Yeah, well, that's the part of this whole thing where we hired you to hunt and fight the troll, so
it's up to us, I see.
Yeah, I mean, as far as introductions, are you curious about payment? I mean, I know I would be.
In fact, I'm a little bit light in the pocket right now.
Yeah, every man's struggle, am I right? Yeah, so for payment, you're gonna want to talk to the mayor. She's the one with that handles things like this. She pays me too, so be nice to her. Tell her that I said she was cool. She's 6. But tell her I didn't say that. So she's at town hall.
What exactly do you dislike about her?
She's kind of a hard ass. And, yeah. if you don't do things the way she wants them done, she don't take too kindly.
I see.
She's very, how do you say?
And Swift chimes in, like, results oriented? I remember you telling me she's very results oriented.
Yeah.
Sheriff, I don't suppose you happen to have any spare equipment on hand to help us in dealing with the troll? I'm a bit, well, I don't have any weapons.
What? You mean Swift? You hired a bounty hunter without any weapons?
No, I'm sorry.
Well,
he just
really,
really
my
confident.
weapon here is Sir Beryl. He is a weapon. And he's a
Sir
glorious
Beryl,
human golem
brings out
being.
Are you saying
sword
you
thing.
own this golem?
Oh, heavens no. Golem is my very good friend.
So where are your weapons?
Sir Beryl. Stand back, Sheriff.
So why don't we just hire the barrel?
Beryl, do you flick out your sword?
So as he says that, he brings out his sword and his shield.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, hey, if you don't have a sword, nothing's free in this town.
I see that. Yes, what can I do to acquire a sword?
And he looks at Swift kind of like, huh, this guy's bright.
Money. Or maybe a favor?
I don't suppose I can make out a check to my estate, you know. I do happen to be a noble.
Buddy, checks don't work around here.
Of course they don't.
This is the frontier, buddy. If you want credit, go to the general store.
If you have raw materials on hand, I can make something.
Personally, I don't need any extra weapons. I got this.
And he pulls the sword off his back. And so let me just get my notes because this thing's badass as fuck. Sorry, I want to do this sword justice. Where the fuck is it?
Hold on, I gotta show you my sweet ass sword. Just give me a
Yeah,
second.
no,
I gotta find it around
100%.
here. Where the fuck did I put it?
All right, so this is me. Shut up. Cut it. So he pulls this great sword that has kind of, we're just gonna start from the hilt. So the hilt is black, jet black, with these things that look almost like wings, and then at the base of the blade is the mouth of a dragon. The blade shoots out of the dragon's mouth with a bit of silver flourish, something that looks almost like flames. It has engravings and runes scattered throughout it. The entirety of the blade is this silver mixed with black, something that almost looks charred.
Can I read any of these runes on it?
Yeah, you can check.
Like a lore.
I want to say lore xenology.
We don't have a xenology skill in this game.
What's that? Magic. Go magic.
Magic? Alright. Gonna just be 3 green again. What difficulty?
Medium.
For the heck of it, I want to do it too.
2 success and an advantage. And Beryl fails.
Yeah, he's not smart. He has 1 intellect.
he knows.
Yeah,
smart.
so you don't recognize it. You just think that the runes are cool as fuck. And Lucas,
Sword pretty.
you recognize that these runes cast an enchantment on the sword that adds some sort of effect to the blade.
Fire aspect too.
And you kind of
Unbreaking 3. Bane of Arthropods 4.
So basically you
too bad it doesn't have
easily are able
mending
to
though.
tell.
It really needs mending.
Yeah. You're able to tell that this sword is enchanted with some sort of fire magic.
Cool.
I don't really
Sword's
need any
fire,
extra
bro.
weapons with this thing.
I was just thinking that you might have some spare weapons from prisoners or something.
Huh.
Evidence.
All impounded weapons are sold at auction.
And there's
and,
none remaining?
Well, they're usually sold back to the guys we took it from. Or to the general store if they can't pay
How
for it.
economic.
Yeah. Welcome to Diamond Town. Everybody's got an angle, buddy.
Well, it seems we have to hit up the general store, Sir Beryl.
Well,
So,
if I were you, and I didn't have a weapon, which I never do, I'd see if I get some advance on my payment.
That's what I was thinking.
Ah, man of intellect, huh?
I do have 3 intellect.
Well, I got things to do.
Is his desk, like, super water damaged?
Oh, yeah.
water rings
Yeah.
permanently in there.
Mm-hmm.
They're not coming out.
Yep. All of them are somehow different colors. Don't know why.
Ew, no.
Swift.
Well, you see, that one's from some beer. I don't know what that one is. That one's from blood. The
You're not
rest of
talking
these
about
are
that one
slime.
over there.
That one over there, that didn't come out of my mouth. Swift, stick around. I want to talk to you.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, totally, absolutely.
Shush. Didn't
You
miss
be
that.
nice to Swift here.
Excuse me?
Fabulous young wood elf.
Yeah, he's great at running and talking. And
So
I'm his
Beryl, it's time
boss.
we leave.
He puts away his weapons and turns to walk out the door.
Great. I need something to drink.
When the door shuts, I press my ear against it.
All right. Perception.
What difficulty?
With all the bustling outside, it's going to be hard.
Oof.
And it's a metal door, so...
Ooh, all dice have canceled out. I just hear, like, hollow ringing.
Yep.
Damn.
Damn.
Fine. Let's to the mirror. To the I didn't sleep. To the mayor's.
I thought we were going to the general store.
Don't talk to me.
The mayor's first. I need money.
Right.
Lead the way.
Okay, so I just wanted to run it back and say that you guys arrived right about midday,
Fair enough.
and it's about I'd say 2 in the afternoon, right about now.
Right.
Yeah, you head to the city hall, and there's still bustling about people coming in and out, holding papers and cases and whatnot. So you enter
Absolutely.
through the front. You see something that actually almost looks like a bank. So the front has glass and it's got the stone and whatnot. But when you get inside, it's got the wood floor and what looks like tellers, like bank tellers with bars in front of them and little slots.
Okay.
And to the left of the room is things that seem most like cubicles and a office that has glass and a door.
Is it the, like frosted glass where you can see who's on the? You can see that there's people on the other side, but you can't see who.
No, but it does have like shutters.
Okay.
That you can close,
Mm-hmm.
and next to that, there's a door into what seems to be a back room.
Okay.
Can I flag down someone who like looks like they work here?
Yeah,
Or just
someone
go up
that
to a teller,
someone that's
something
doing
like that.
business or someone that works here. Because if you want to go to someone that's working here, I would say this bet would be a teller. What looks like a
All right,
teller.
I'll just walk up to a teller.
Okay. Welcome to Diamond
sir.
City Hall.
Thank you very much.
How may I help you?
I have business with the mayor. May you direct me to her?
Yeah, do you have an appointment?
Well, you see, we have been hired by the deputy. We are here to deal with your troll problem, and I'm here to talk to the mayor about it.
Oh, perfect. We're expecting you.
Excellent.
Please, meet me right over there. And she gestures to the door heading into the back room.
All right.
And she runs around and meets you there. Another teller kind of looks you up and down, going, so you're like, interesting, you're the ones.
Yeah.
But she meets you at the door.
Cass like sighs. He's like, oh, social anxiety.
Welcome. Please wait in the mayor's office, and she'll be right with you. And she opens the door into the closed office.
Sir Beryl, I have an idea. I feel as though the mayor will appreciate someone who looks as though they, what's the turn of phrase? Get shit done. And he rolls up his sleeves, and like, he's fucking vascular. Like, his biceps are disgusting.
Vascular.
And he like puffs out his chest a little bit. He's like, I'm going to put on an air of sorts. So if you'll play along with it. And it's like, it's a little shocking how easily he slipped into that voice. Like, it sounds really natural.
I mean, yeah, that's what he was until
Everyone
the beginning
has a
of this.
customer service voice. I get it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And
Very well. I shall play along.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Also, I do want to
Over here
mention
on that.
the shutters are all the way up, and you can see people coming and going, and
Right.
what seems like business deals going on. And the teller, please take a seat. And there are 2 chairs in front of the desk.
Okay.
And on the desk,
True to fact about banks, yes.
it's a big wooden desk, much nicer than Draco's desk or anything else.
No water stains.
Yeah, no water stain. But actually, this desk, at a closer look, it's rimmed with trims of gold, and on the top of the desk, there's a metal filing thing, and actually a gold pen in a stand with an ink.
The golden pen.
A little, yeah,
This is prep
pen.
episode 1.
and an inkwell, with padded surfaces that you're supposed to write on. Yep.
Yep.
But this is very out of place. It's the probably most expensive thing you've seen here.
Besides the
as far
diamond cliff,
furniture,
yeah.
as far as furniture goes.
Okay.
And there are paintings of what look like aristocracy on the walls, of like people with paintings of people with like big fur coats on that look super rich and aristocratic. And they all they look familiar, actually, in a weird way. Everyone in those paintings, like, you've seen someone that looks like them before.
Like walking around outside?
No, someone in your past.
Can I make a check to see if I know?
Yes, absolutely. That would be a... Ooh.
I'm very curious now. Better not be what I think it is.
Yeah, I know. I think Lucas may know what it is, but let's go with lore check.
Okay.
I'm gonna go hard.
Okay.
Well,
Damn it.
no surprise. Oh, what?
Damn it. Oh, okay.
Oh,
You got
what?
3 strain, but you succeeded.
All right. Well, give me a moment to type in private message.
Fuck. Shit. I hate it.
Fuck.
I've never had this happen to me.
How did I
How did it?
get a good result on an intellect check?
That's bizarre.
Very.
Ah, man, I need to put some fucking ranks into my knowledge skills. Damn. Supposed to be a knowledgeable guy.
So you recall.
They're the ancestors of Yam!
Yeah! It is a Grim 7! No, it's not a Grim 7.
I wanna know. Can you show me? I wanna know about these aristocrats.
The shutters.
Oh dang! I can
And the
already
wo-
tell this is a boss bitch. Okay, let's go. Keep going.
Bitch boss or boss bitch? There's a
Yes.
difference.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes, it's both.
They snap down and the room is dark with just slats of light coming through. And the door open immediately. Very little sound. And this woman stands in the doorway. And behind you, she stands behind you.
Okay. Cass is like in this like wide stanced sitting position with his hands on his knees, and he just kind of turns his neck and he like nods.
Nod, you nod.
Yep. And then he goes, Mayor.
And your reaction?
Yeah, so first of all, Beryl is too fucking large to sit in any of these chairs, so he's
Okay.
kneeling on the ground. I forget about this. He's like 9 feet tall.
You
so
kneel,
how,
yeah.
you know,
You're bending over to get through
We're just
doors.
not going
and-
to talk about how he gets through doors in these places.
I'm sure
We'll just assume that
I'm
they're
sure you have like
accommodated.
you have a system.
Yeah,
you have a
it's a
system.
system. I like take off an arm and put
And
the
just
arm through.
yeah.
No, yeah, so he's like sit kneeling.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably eye to eye with this woman.
Yeah.
Because she, as you turn to look at her, she is exceptionally tall.
Mm.
She's wearing pants, but has a very long coat that goes around thigh height, with the zipper unzipped, showing a not a pinstripe, but with the
We have the same.
It took really long to get to what was underneath that coat.
I want to say
Like,
pinstripe,
a zipper
but it's
unzipped
not.
showing underneath a
A striped shirt that goes up to her collar with easily seen knife at her breast pocket on her coat, and her she is wearing what are they called? Heels that elevate her even higher.
What are they
taller.
called?
What are they called?
Heels.
I'm sorry, fucking
Do they click clack?
they don't act. They didn't. On a
Are
birth.
are these like stilettos, or are these like platform boots?
Stilettos, wedges.
They'd
what
be
are they?
closer to a stiletto, but they're not like super thick.
Okay,
They're fairly functional.
They're just high heels. They're not
Yeah, they're just like business heels.
And her hair is done up in a bun with a pin thingy through it.
Yeah.
Is that a knife?
Like a chopstick?
Yeah,
Or-
actually,
or
it's got some flair to it. It looks like there's a bit of a pierce on the side. It looks kind of like a bit of a like one of the veer-offs of a trident. You know how tridents have like little forks
sure.
that go off to the
Yeah.
side.
the prongs of a trident.
Yeah, it's got a prong. It's like one of the prongs of a trident.
Interesting.
And her face. Now that your eyes have adjusted to the silhouette, this woman's silhouette.
Silhouette 3.
Silhouette 3. No, she's probably got silhouette 2, but still. She's still very tall. But you're looking up and you see that this woman is very similar to my boy, Clarence Davenport.
Mm.
But if Clarence Davenport was a beautiful woman.
So nothing at all like him.
So nothing at all like Clarence. But
I forget, how tall is Clarence?
Clarence
It's like
is
6 something.
I thought he
Is
was
he?
I thought he was like 5'11".
I imagine
Oh.
him being shorter.
I thought he was
That works
thought he-
too.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot he changes his height.
Yeah, his height
Yeah,
changes.
right.
That'd be very appropriate because you have Sir Beryl, Sir Kettle, and then Sir Davenport, who can get even shorter or can get as tall as Beryl.
But she is about 6'3", and she seems to be in
Goddamn.
her late 20s. She looks to be in her late 20s.
Okay.
Well, how'd it do? Welcome to my town, bounty hunters.
I feel very welcome.
It's like I said, she's a boss bitch.
She, with long strides, kind of circles you to stand at her desk
Cass's gaze just follows her. Just stoic.
Well, I hope you find our little town charming. But we got business to attend to.
That we do.
Very stoic.
Sorry, do you have a slight southern, like...
Mine does.
No,
Lucas.
I do have a slight
Yeah.
southern twang.
Southern
It's like when people are
twang.
talking to, like, Latinx people and they start...
Hey, Sam, how you doing?
Oh, damn. No, in my defense, I had the southern twang before she walked in.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Carry on.
May I introduce myself? My name is Eleanor Davenport. You may have heard of my family. And you may be.
I'll just go by Cass. This here's my associate Beryl.
Well, very
Also,
nice.
When she said Davenport, his eye got a little
Or
wider. Like,
bing.
You say you're Davenport.
Indeed, I am. I represent the Davenport clan's stake in this here town, and I have elevated myself to truly be the mayor and, might I call myself, the chief of this here town. And that is why I've called you here today, to protect it from the ravages of this here side of the world.
all I'm seeing is Sigourney Weaver from Holes.
Me too! That was exactly what I was thinking, Anna!
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
You'll
Do
do
you
as I
hear
say.
the empty
What do we do?
spaces?
You'll do.
You wouldn't happen to be related to a certain Clarence Davenport, would you?
Indeed I am. Now how might you know of my dearest cousin?
Very dear friend of mine.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
How's he doing?
Last I heard, he was heading back to the estate to arrange some jobs.
Good for him. Last I heard, he'd lost his estate and made a major blow to the financials of my family,
And
truly bringing a sizable disgrace to our family. Something that is quite shameful and something I do not intend to repeat.
I think you'll be happy to hear that he recovered that estate. In fact, we helped him do it.
Did you now? Well, friends of the Davenport clan are friends of mine. Please, anything I can do to help you in your quest to help my town?
As a matter of fact, there is one small thing.
Do tell.
You see, normally, I don't need much of anything to deal with the monsters or bandits that I'm hired to deal with. However, a troll, a monster of such stature, I could use a blade of some sort. Unfortunately, I don't have one with me.
Well, dear me. My cousin's company doesn't seem to be very well armed.
Cassius, flexes his biceps just subtly. And he goes, well, usually I am well armed.
Oh, shit.
But for this particular occasion, I just need a sword.
Roll charm.
Yep! It's gonna go very poorly. What,
You should flip a whatchamajiggy.
can I have a
Due
boost
to the sheer
because...
mass.
Can I have a boost because very handsome man. And also similar accent. And also established that he knows Davenport. He's a friend of the family.
She turned the lights off. She can't see how good you look.
Yeah, no, the only
Well, all
light
she sees is
the only light coming
the
through
broad
is
shape of this.
it's pretty much
this
everybody's in
specimen.
low light silhouettes right now.
Low lighting makes everyone look good.
Oh.
So between how dark it is and
Oh, geez, what are you saying? He'd look ugly if it was bright?
No, basically, if for the whole accent and charm thing to work, you should have rolled another charm or a performance check to make sure to see if she bought it, because you did change yourself to present yourself to this woman. But basically, point of the matter is, I'll give you a boost on it.
All right, and then I'm going to flip a destiny point
to
upgrade one of my greens to a yellow.
All right.
And what's the difficulty on that?
Difficulty will be medium.
Hell yeah. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Yes!
Yeah. Yes.
2 success and a threat.
What was this roll for? Mine total.
Charming her.
Oh, right. The bicep charm.
The bicep charm. Basically just saying, I need a sword.
Yeah, I need a sword.
All I need's one good blade.
Well, we can't. Well armed man like yourself surely needs something to help him out. I would be honored to help you with that.
Glad to hear it.
What is your weapon of preference?
A 2-handed longsword will suit me just fine.
All right, I can arrange that. Anything else I can do for you two?
Saberu?
We were sent over here to discuss methods of payment on completion of our mission.
Well, of course. I would be worried if you didn't care about your own payment. I do like to see some drive in those who I hire.
Beryl also just feels bad that Cass had to dish out so much money because he
yeah.
He really doesn't need money for anything, but he's like, I feel bad.
Did she?
Money.
Has she turned around at any point, looked away just briefly?
No.
Damn.
No.
Boss
Can
bitches
she?
do not
Just
break
like
eye
for
contact.
1 second.
No. At no point in this conversation.
Has she blinked?
All I wanted to do was have Cass just turn to Beryl and give like a thumbs up, like an encouraging. Doing good.
Well, I will admit that how you will be paid will truly be based on your performance. If you defeat the troll without any casualties or damages to property, and the cleanup of this troll and the devastation he may wrought is minimal, you will get paid minimum 20,000 coin. But if it is a sloppy job, you will get paid significantly less. But depending on how you do, you may get bonuses of tens of thousands of coin. This investment here is worth millions, and we want that protected. And I can offer you now an advancement of 5,000 coin, simply to equip you to carry out this job in a proficient manner.
Will that be in addition to the blade? Or is that with which to buy said blade?
My dear, the blade is a gift from me.
Ooh! Damn!
Now, please wield the blade with care.
I always do.
Oh yeah, man! Sure. This is the first time she has not jumped on the last word you've said.
Nice.
Now, is there anything else I may help you with?
Ma'am, you've helped plenty.
Good. Now, please pardon my curtness, but this matter troubles me. Have you been solicited by anyone to bring harm to this here town. And she, oh my god, her eyes fucking piercing. Both of you.
I would lie and say no, but there's no point. Lots of people have stake in this here town.
May I have specifics?
I'm sure.
Also, when she says specifics, her nails curl up
Oh damn!
and scratch scratch her desk a little bit.
What are her nails like? This is
yeah. So
this is
her
important,
nail.
You're right.
this is important.
Yeah. So her on her left hand actually both
Damn.
her
hand
her
specific nails.
hand specific. Her left hand, her nails actually don't look like nails. They seem to be more like metal claws.
What
Oh
the fuck? Why was this not the first detail that we noticed? What
As she
the
walks in, you see the light reflect off her.
Metal nails. They seem to be metal nails.
Okay.
Oh god damn!
But they're a little bit longer than her other hand and just have small little tips. They're nothing. They're not
Both his
claws. They're not truly claws, but now that your attention has been drawn to them, they are unforgettable. Her right hand, her nails are painted golden with small silver patterns in them.
Interesting. Did you come up with that on the spot, or was that planned?
A little bit of both.
All right, fair enough.
Back to
R.I.P. to her.
specifics.
I'm sure you're aware of your many enemies.
Please enlighten me.
Those in the forest below. I'm sure you're aware they do not like your little town.
We do not like them. They administer a tax that truly it bites the hand that feeds them. That town has not had a working industry in over 100 years. Before us, that tribe was nothing but a simple gathering of huts in a culture that was once great, brought low. We built Spiral City.
God damn.
City, Diamond Town. Boom, 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 boom. That chief, that snake of an elf, he does not know where the power truly lies in what has been gracefully given to him by the industry we have brought to his area of the world. Without this town, he would simply be a blue painted bandit on the road. So, what are your thoughts on his proposition?
My thoughts in general are my own. However, I can say that I have not decided on my course of action, yet I first intend to carry out the task with which I have been hired for.
That is good to hear. And, Sir Barrel, what are your thoughts? You seem very quiet.
I wish to rid your town of this troll to help the good of the people. Does she know that he's a golem?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. My task is simple. I wish to keep the people of your town safe, and if disposing this troll will do so, I will carry out that.
You don't understand how good that makes me feel.
Better step up your game, Cass.
I am very happy to employ those that have a moral code above the greed that has wrought this area. Now, I understand that loyalties can be bought to an extent, but I truly am glad to hear that the morality that you hold is the same as mine. That these people should be protected. And
Nods.
I will make you an offer. Anything that man, no, that boy has offered you, I will double it. And this may be worth more than that itself, tenfold, but the Davenports will owe you a debt of gratitude.
Shit. Remind me, what did the chief offer?
Yeah, because last time I checked, he was just like,
I do not remember.
get your asses out of here. I don't like you.
He offered you half of the diamonds.
Okay,
Diamond
right.
Town.
Right.
Okay.
I don't think she'll double that offer.
Do
you know what?
say
you
that?
know what? Yeah. Now, not to be disrespectful, but said chief, said boy, did offer us half of all the diamonds in Diamond Town were we to help him dismantle your operation. Are you telling me you are in fact willing to offer double half, which would be all the diamonds in Diamond Town? Were we not to accept his offer?
My, he's getting ambitious, aren't he? Indeed, you are correct. I will not offer you all the diamonds in Diamond Town, but what I will offer you is what we call here a firm. Somewhat of a distributor of diamonds, that a company which handles the claiming of the diamonds that exit our dear mine, and those who sell it to those who need our diamonds, those in industry and those who live a life of glamour, and the nations that truly do rely on our supply.
You're offering us a share of the operation.
Indeed, I am. I'll even give you a cut of my very lucrative operation, a hefty percentage. And if you like, you may go it on your own. But you may have a ghost portion, if you like. One where you need not intervene at all, but you will simply reap the profits. Now, how does that sound?
It's a mighty fine offer. But I'm afraid all I can say is that I am not a man driven wholly by money.
Oh, indeed not.
I'm not like others.
I'm not like the other
I'm not like
boys.
those other men.
And I understand, but do you know what back in the East, what the prestige and the honor given to those who supply the nations? Oh no, the world of the gems of the deep mountain. You would be the prestige. You may one day build a house similar to us of the Davenports.
Ma'am, I have no need for prestige.
I
come from a noble house. I have all the prestige that I need.
Well, do you now? A knight without a sword, without armor, with a
shit,
without with a well-hidden look in his eyes that he has lost a battle. My dear man, you are on the same quest as I, to bring honor to my household and to prove myself to those who doubt me.
Shit.
What we will do together is to crush those who oppose us. Do we have any other business to attend to, my dear knight?
As I understand, you have a sword to give me, and I have a troll to kill.
This is the first time she's moved her hands since the curling.
Oh, shit.
And she grabs a piece of paper out of a drawer and the gold pen from her inkwell and writes on it. Take this to my dear friend at the general store, and he will gladly outfit you with the sword you have bargained for and a discount on any supplies you may need.
Thank you kindly.
And she looks to Beryl. May I help you in any way? Would you like to bargain as well as your friend here?
No.
Well, I'm glad to have a satisfied employee in my service. Now I have business to attend to. Pardon me. And she, with no more than 3 steps, moves around you two and out of the office.
She's behind the desk.
Yep. No more than 3 steps.
Oh, goddamn.
God dang.
This woman is all legs.
It is no.
She
Absolutely.
is all
legs.
She is all
Is she
legs.
an elf?
No, she is not.
She's just
But
a very
and
tall
as-
human woman.
And as she leaves, the curtains zip up real quick.
Very. I like the atmosphere of that interaction. I
That's
like that.
awesome.
It was very yes.
Thank you.
So, Beryl, we've got a troll to slay. And he starts walking.
Shit.
Yeah.